Hey Mama, in today's episode, I'm going to tell you how I broke free from indecision, how I was able to make decisions on my own and even stand by it, and now enjoy making my decision and without asking somebody else what they think and then, second guessing my thoughts or even not trusting myself enough to make a good decision for myself. So, of course, growing up, I did not. I don't know. Inshallah, I'm going to make a video on why we grew up without the ability to make decisions on our own. Something around that topic. Inshallah, I'm going to drop a video like that one. Now, growing up, I did not. I would say I did not have the opportunity to make choices on my own, or maybe due to some other parenting factors, or due to some other conditioning experiences, it affected how I make decisions on my own. But I remember very well in I think my teenage years, somebody told me, you don't have a mind of your own. Well, the person actually meant well because the person is like a very good friend, a very close friend. And me, maybe they expected more from me. Maybe that friend expected more from me. And the person wasn't saying it. So it was easier for the person to be like, you don't have a mind of your own. Like, can you just make your thoughts on your own? But then I was a teenager. I didn't even see it. I didn't even know that the person was, I didn't even, I was like, I don't have a mind of my own. What do you mean? Don't I have a heart in my chest? Don't I have a brain in my head? It's me, Rara. But then I think in my 20s as well, I would, it's the same thing, when you are indecisive, it follows you like that, except you're a reflective person. You reflect, you self-assess, then you analyze yourself, then you can now be like, oh, let me retrace this thing and then fix it. So in my 20s, I guess, the same thing happened. I would always come to you for to make choices for me. I would always ask your opinion on something. I would not you know, I'll not pick my idea and then sit with it and, stand by it, whether good or bad. So this day I went out with a friend of mine. I think we went shopping. So she made a choice of very, very insignificant something. I think on this. And she picked it. There I was still like checking the color, checking the label, checking, looking at, is this color nice? Hey, do you think this rubber is gonna? Do you she had already picked whatever she wanted. It was more like as if she had an archive in her head, or like a list in her head, like a design or something in her head, and she just it just matched it, like picture matching, and then she picked it. So there I was asking her, she was like, yeah, she just picking another, it's fine, it's okay. So the way she answered, I was like, well, that ended. The next time again, the same friend, we went out shopping. This time around, we wanted to go and check for something that we would use for another thing. So when we got there, oh, so she branched. Something caught her eye and she branched. Immediately she branched, she was like, wow, this, I think it was a shoe. Like, this footwear is nice. Wow. And then she picked it even without asking me, what do I think about it or something. She just tested it on, looked at it, and she was like, wow, it's nice. How much is it? And it was within her budget. She was like, okay, she priced it, okay. And then she picked it. She did not even ask my opinion. You get? That was how I asked her, do you like it? Immediately she told me, yes, I like it. I want it. I was like, wow. So it dawned on me that I'm very poor making decisions or even standing by my own decisions. And even when I want to ask something, sometimes I might not ask you that you're maybe like a very close person to me. I'll go and ask somebody else that is an outsider sometimes, like someone that does not know what I was thinking. So that person will not give me something in line with what I was thinking. And so I would seek the person's opinion and go by that. So, but then I started asking myself, okay, what do I value? What do I like? What color piques my interest more? What what would I want? So if I leave the house with a thought of black or cream or yellow, once I get to the market and I can't find yellow, the other alternative in my head, something that attracts me, the first thing that attracts me is what I'll pick. Because I would not want to get home and start thinking of that one that I dropped that initially attracted me. So like that, I started picking something that I liked. Simple, honestly. Number two is that it doesn't align with my value. If it's something that is abstract, like it's a decision that I have to make in my thoughts, or something that I have to make that is like a value or like um a habit, does it align, or a character, does it align with my values? Is it something that I would sit with? Is it something that I would want over and over again? So if it doesn't align with my values, if it doesn't align with the person I'm looking at myself to be, I would leave it. That was how I started making decisions on my own. I started trusting whatever I say. So when I meet somebody in the market or outside, or we're discussing and the person comes up with, oh, help me look at this thing, help me look at this thing, I'll go back to how I used to feel, and I'll ask the person, which one piques your interest, which one do you like best? Person will be like, I don't really know, Jerry, but I was like, okay, fine. If you live here and your mind goes back to it, which one would your mind go back to? If the person says, I think this one, I would say that is the one that you should pick. Because that is what also happens to me. I'll get home and I'll be like, I should have taken the red cooler. Oh, maybe that red cooler wouldn't have given me issue. But if I had come on with the red cooler, whatever I face with the red cooler, I sit with it. So, and then finally, nobody knows what decision is good or bad. Yeah, experiences will later help us to learn decisions, good or bad decisions, decision making, and then all of that. But nobody knows the outcome of a decision until you actually make it. So, mama, don't be scared. Make the decision. Follow your interest, follow your heart, follow your mind, and whatever comes out of it, sit with it. Sit with it. The next time you will not make such mistake, because that's the beauty about it. Once you make the mistake, or once you don't like your previous decision, without somebody else being in it, you'll be able to adjust yourself. So let me know in the comment section, were you somebody that once had decision issues? How did you solve it? Are you still in it? Did you gain anything from this? Let me know in the comment section. Assalamu alaikum.